Welcome to China Truths. In this episode, we will bring you the following story. Chinese bank employees' winter struggles running around for loans go viral, resonates with many. Now, let's dive into the details. China Truths. Chinese bank employees' winter struggles running around for loans go viral, resonates with many. A recent video of a bank relationship manager in mainland China struggling to find loan clients in the bitter winter has gone viral on social media. A bank employee in China revealed more details about the situation as follows. A client manager at a bank in Nanjing, China, filmed herself in a video describing her difficult experience of running around in the harsh winter to find businesses and individuals needing loans. In the video, she said that she faced a dilemma at work. If she goes outside to find clients, she has a pile of forms at home that need to be filled out. If she stays home to complete the paperwork, she is called out to find clients. It's too difficult, I'm stuck in both directions. Moreover, I've already visited all the major markets around here. She continued, there are too few people who need loans. Are there even businesses left that need loans? Many businesses have collapsed in the last 2 years due to the pandemic and the economic environment. She added, if we don't deliver loans soon, we'll be called in for talks. I want to deliver loans too, but where are the businesses? Where are the clients? She also mentioned that it's tough for businesses, for banks, and especially for bank employees. The performance indicators at the bank are getting more and more detailed. In addition to business targets, there are political ones, and all sorts of miscellaneous tasks are also being assessed. Her video resonated with many colleagues in the industry. A customer service manager in Chongqing complained online, there's rejection, cold shoulders, harassment, and constantly handing out flyers, making endless marketing calls, and never being able to meet loan targets. It's non-stop with overdue bad debts, and many client managers wish they could just become tellers. A customer service manager from Luoyang, Hunan, commented online that there are too many small businesses unable to repay loans in the last 2 years. They are all overdue. Even the clients we thought were high quality in the past are now barely able to turn things around. A family member of a bank employee from Fujian said online, my husband works at the bank. I don't understand many of the systems, and I don't agree with much of the work. The higher-ups earn big salaries, but the employees at the bottom work their legs off. They only look at results, not processes, and they often deduct money. Some employees' salaries are already negative, and the banking profession is pretty disgusting. Mr. Zhao, who works in management at a provincial branch of one of China's 4 major state-owned banks, explained that bank employees are worried about not getting enough business and failing to meet their targets. Colleagues still doing customer relations told me that because of the economic situation, there are no major projects anymore. Those who used to handle big clients are now forced to pursue microfinance, or else they can't survive. The overall economy is in decline, businesses lack the demand for financing and expanding their operations, so there's little need for loans. Individuals don't want to take out consumer loans because they have no money, and the real estate market is depressed, so they don't want to take out mortgages. He further explained that now that banks are unable to issue loans, even though many people are saving and avoiding spending, this situation is not good for the banks. After all, banks mainly make money through interest rate spreads. If individuals have too much savings and too few loans, it's actually a loss for the bank. Corporate deposits have also dropped significantly because businesses are not making money, so their deposits are low. Earlier reports by mainland media First Financial showed that statistics from 42 listed Chinese banks revealed that the total number of employees decreased by about 38,000 in the first half of the year. Among these 42 banks, 30 reported a decrease in average monthly salaries compared to the same period last year. Salary cuts and layoffs have become the norm in the banking industry. Previously, the average salary in the banking sector was around $4,100 per month, but now it has fallen to less than $1,400 due to rising bad debts and shrinking net interest margins. Mr. Zhao mentioned that his bank also cut salaries. Initially, it was the headquarters that reduced salaries, and recently, it was our provincial branch that made the same move, cutting 10%. We were notified in November that our salaries will be reduced this month, and they want us to give back the entire annual reduction within the next 2 months. It feels like a little over 10%, and I heard the leaders took a bigger cut. He explained that their bank has 4 levels: branches, secondary branches, provincial branches, and headquarters. The bank prioritizes ensuring that the lower-level branches and secondary branches are kept operational because they generate the revenues. But because of the economic situation, loan performance is poor, so the actual income should have decreased. He continued, the reduction mainly affects performance bonuses. The basic salary remains relatively unchanged, but the performance bonuses are where most of the compensation comes from. At the provincial and headquarters levels, it's based on average performance, while the client managers at the grassroots level earn more based on how much they sell. He believes that the 4 major state-owned banks in China must be running out of money, given the overall economic environment. There's fierce competition between banks, and even in a shrinking market, there's still internal competition. An employee from China Merchants Bank in Jiaxing confirmed that their salary cuts started in September, citing cost reduction and efficiency improvement as the reasons. This has led to many employees resigning, especially at the grassroots level. One person resigned in October and left in November. Her performance targets were high, and her client resources were poor, so next year was uncertain. But she had money at home, so she left to travel. A netizen from Inner Mongolia posted online on November 29, "Which industry is making money these days?" They mentioned various sectors suffering a cold winter, including hospitals, banks, schools, the entertainment industry, TV stations, civil servants, and lawyers. Mr. Wang, an intellectual in Beijing concerned with people's livelihoods, explained that most people have completely lost confidence in China's economy because the authorities have been printing money like crazy, leading to severe inflation. Add to this the corruption, the transfer of wealth, and the extravagant spending on diplomacy by the CCP elites. The economic system has already pushed China's society to the brink of a complete economic collapse. Banks, as instruments of the elite to extract wealth from the people, are also self-destructing in this collapse. Furthermore, with the exodus of foreign capital and the closure of businesses, the elite have no need for loans, while countless small and medium-sized enterprises and ordinary people have no access to loans. Their savings, credit, and future potential have all been drained by the market. He emphasized, now even banks are struggling to survive. As for the countless common people and small businesses, they have nothing left and are just struggling to scrape by. China is currently undergoing a major economic collapse.